Hello, everybody. All right. Good. Hello, everybody, once again, and welcome to our workout number 19. And there's only 3 workouts left this year, this week actually, today, tomorrow, and on Friday. And we will be completing our 6-week program, our 6-week challenge. You know, I was confused about um, the direction, you know, that I have chosen for this particular program. So I didn't know actually that if the program is actually useful, you know. But this is the first edition of the program, and until I finish, I don't really know the benefits from from the program actually and you never know the benefits until you finish some activity, and the same is in every project I have started. I don't know the result, the end result, and yesterday evening I was listening to the podcast, Lex Friedman's podcast, the round number 4. He invited his friend Andrew Huberman, and it was the night of the evening, I suppose, the Lex's birthday, you know. And this was a conversation between very close friends. You know, I literally could feel the good energy between them, and the podcast was brilliant. So Andrew Huberman said that in psychotherapy, it's very important not just look at the problem, uh, you know, from the symptoms, maybe from the surface. Just very important is the insight, right? And a good therapist must ask questions like, who do you want to be, right? Who do you want to become? What is it you strive for, right? So it is very important for me to realize who I am, you know, and I have never been in the therapy actually, so I don't know. I don't know if I have any benefits having psychotherapy, but this is one of the tools we probably should consider in in the process of overcoming depression, to ask for help, not to be, shy or embarrassed asking for help, right? And the other video I I was watching right before the uh, this live was Dr. Peterson, and he said that just I was focused on one sentence that he said that if we look at the world from the perspective of depression and anxiety, we look at the world from the wrong action, from the wrong angle, from the wrong through the wrong lens, actually. So, and one of my dear mentors, Sadhguru, said that our world is a reflection of our minds, right? And right now I am struggling. Actually, I can compare it with the 10th round of boxing. Uh, it looks like from the perspective, it looks like that I'm losing. You know, that I'm losing the fight, and the circumstances in my life at the moment are challenging. For many reasons, but my inner strength, my inner self-confidence is so strong that even though I see these, you know, challenging circumstances around me, I know that that won't give up, never. And many of us, many of you, right? Hopefully, uh, what I'm saying is would be useful for some of you guys. Many of you uh, are at the moment in a very challenging circumstances, right? And what I've realized, what I'm striving for, what I want to do, I want to learn to overcome, you know, challenging situations, learn to overcome challenging situations, and teach others what I have learned. So this is the reason why I'm here, actually. And uh, many good things, peacefulness, the insight, uh, the peace in our inner world we can achieve through discipline, through repetitions. So I know now that this set of exercise is very important because if you feel sad, if you feel, confused, just just start exercise, right? And just focus on your each movement, focus on your breathing, drink water, and these solutions, right, for our problems the solutions that we cannot find right now. The solutions will come by themselves when we just, let go and do the right thing. And doing the right thing is taking care of your body, taking care of your physical strength, and this physical strength, this physical flexibility will be the reflection of your mind strength and your mind flexibility. And this is the most important thing I wanted to say today. It lasts long sometimes, but hopefully you'll find it useful. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. To the sides, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the circle movements outside, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And we do some massage here, pushing our muscles, the foot muscles, pushing them down with the thumb, and the other foot, the left one, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Drink some water, please. We perform circle movements inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And outside, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. The infinity sign with both knees, right? Or the horizontal 8, as you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. To the sides, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We can breathe now a little. We'll take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. All right. 1, inhale, please. And gently, peacefully exhale. Once again, inhale, please. And peacefully, calmly exhale. While inhaling, please concentrate on the lower part of diaphragm. Here, we can feel that our belly and our back expanding, right? So we are not concentrating on our chest, the upper part, from the diaphragm, the lower part. Good. And we perform now rotation movements with our torso. Please lean with your elbow on your knee, here, right here, and look at the palm of your hand or on your fingers, and up, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 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 inhale. Great. The other side, please, the same. Here's the lean point. Please concentrate on your lean point. And up, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And the second exercise for the lower part of our back, of our spine, is the rotation where we concentrate on our ear. And the first point, our ear is perpendicular, more or less, to the floor, and we perform rotation like this, right? And we place our ear parallel to the ceiling. While rotating, we are moving a little bit forward, right? And we can feel the sensation of stretching in our rib muscles and external abdominal muscles here, right? Okay, so 1 and 2, inhale, 4, inhale, 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 inhale. Good. Sit down, please. Don't stand up from this one. And a bit of gratitude to yourself, right? Please repeat after me if you can. I am so grateful to myself for taking this time to improve my mind, to improve my body, and to improve my life. I am so grateful to myself for taking this time to improve my life, to improve my body, and to improve my mind. I am so grateful to myself for taking this time to improve my body, to improve my life, and to improve my mind. Great. And stand up, please. All right. And we are moving up with exercises. And this one is for the middle part of our spine, right? And also the joints, here, all the joints here are also, included in the exercise. So we're mobilizing them as well. So pull your shoulder up, achieving maximum position, parallel, down, up, parallel, down, up, parallel, down, up, parallel, down. As we go up, achieving maximum position, we inhale, 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 inhale. Good. And we are moving up to our shoulders. Please place your thumbs on your shoulders, please. And we perform now rotations forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And shoulders and elbows, please place your fists together like this. And we perform rotations down and backwards, down and backwards. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side, forward and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please hold your fists together during the whole exercise, right? 3, 4. And we have mobilized our elbows and shoulders as well. Wrists now, here's the grip. The right thumb above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And we change the grip, the left thumb above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. What we do now is, beg your pardon, we pump our back muscles a little bit. And here is the position, you know it already. So our knees are bent and our torso is parallel to the floor. Place your hands on your hand like this, don't connect them. And we go up. As we go up, our legs are straightened and we inhale, right? We straighten our legs to the maximum extension and we inhale. So here is the first, number 1 position here, and this is number 2. So 1, inhale, 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 and inhale. The second exercise is, I can call it the bow, right? And you can imagine the stick, right? The bow, as we can bend it, right? So place your hands like this, the same, and as you go down here, please exhale. Please find your maximum comfortable position here, right? And as we go up, we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And to the sides, please. As you go down, please try to find the point of resistance where the rib muscles, the external abdominal muscles, create some resistance. And this will be our lean point from which we are moving up, right? So we go down, trying to find this point of resistance. I found it here, right? And this is my torso, and my torso is leaning now on the muscles, back, abdominal, and rib muscles, and these muscles create resistance here. So I go up. As I go up, I inhale, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, inhale. 3, 4. Good. And the other side, the same. Please trying to find the point of resistance here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We are moving up to our neck, right? We mobilize the upper part of our spine, and we stretch the muscles as well, right? So here is the first point where our chin touches the sternum, and as we go up, we inhale, right? We go up to the maximum extension here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And please lie down like this with me. And here is the point number 1, where our head touches the floor, the top of our head, right? Not the back of our head, the top part of our head like this. And as we go up, we inhale, right? We go up trying to achieve the maximum position where our chin is in the connection here with the sternum, right? 1, 2, as we go up, we inhale. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. To the side, please. Here's the lean point. Very important to find the lean point in each exercise. And here's the lean point where our hand is on the floor, right? So here in the middle position here, the angle between our neck and our shoulder is about 90 degrees, right? And here is the position number 1, where our head is relaxed, our muscles are relaxed, and our head touches the floor, and we go up to the maximum extension here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And the other side. And the same, the lean point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We can stand up now, and we can stretch our shoulders, the back parts of these big muscles we have here, and this is the position. The right arm is straightened and the left one is pushing the biceps, right? The right biceps to the sternum, right? Trying to connect. And here is, we can feel the sensation of stretching. Hopefully, I call it right as a sensation of stretching. I will check it. Okay. And up and down, up and down, up and down. The other hand, the other side, the other arm is, the left arm is straightened, and here we can hold it like this or like this, right? Pushing it to pushing the biceps, actually trying to connect the biceps with our sternum. And here is the sensation of stretching, right? I have to check it quickly. The sensation thing. Sensation of stretching. Yeah, I think it is. English is my passion tongue. It's not my mother tongue, but it's my passion tongue. And I learn all the time. So please forgive me for all the mistaken um, sentences, all my mistakes in pronunciation. I'm learning, and in time, I will be not bad in English as well, you know. So we are moving now to our chest, and we will stretch our chest muscles like this. Here's the left side. Find the wall, please. And one, you can see, right? I have to check. Yes, it's visible here. So one, two, and to the side, three and four, right? So here's the position at about 45 degrees angle, right, to the wall. So here's our lean point with our right hand. We lean on the wall. We straighten the left arm and we lean on the straightened arm here and with the left side of our chest on the wall. And from this position, we imagine the invisible rope, two ropes actually, that pull our buttocks up to the sky, right? And here is the sensation. I can emphasize now the sensation of stretching in our chest muscles as well. Here the shoulder and biceps, very important to stretch our arms as well. It's very important, very good exercise, this one. And the other side, the same, one, two, three, four, right? And we lean here with our hand, the left one, on the wall, right? We straighten our right arm and we lean with our right arm on the wall, like this, and the right arm is straightened here. We can lean with our chin on our left hand here, right? So, and the left side of our chest is also on the wall right now, and we can imagine two invisible ropes that pull our buttocks up to the sky, and we have achieved the sensation of stretching here as well, right? So here and here. Good. So this is it for mobility, and thank you so much, guys. those of you uh, who who um, I'm so it is so hard to find the good exact words even to express simple things for me today. I don't know what is the reason. Perhaps the weather, or you know, uh, something is going on, right? Which is which is effectively prevent me from expressing simple things, you know, and finding the exact words. Thank you so much for those of you guys who was able to stay for the mobility, and we are moving now to stretching. I have to change the camera, and the time actually is not bad here, right? Okay, this one is all right. And we're beginning the stretching with pumping our leg muscles. So the stretching, we will end today our stretching with the splits, side splits and front split, the left one and the right one, right? We're moving all the way through these exercises for stretching today. And I will perform one leg push-ups. Please, for some of you, these one leg push-ups could be challenging. Please perform two legs, right? And as we go down, we inhale. As we go up, we exhale. And it'll take more time for me today because I have to pay more attention to my leg muscles, thigh and calf muscles today. So I'm starting with one leg push-ups. No, one leg sit-ups, right? So down and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you can see, all these exercises, all the exercises we have in this program, you don't need anything except solid floor, right? Carpet is good to have a carpet. Performing these exercises on wooden floor is also acceptable. I guess, more challenging in terms of stretching, right? But all we need is just a floor, good to have a carpet, and a wall, actually, to lean on it, right? Take a couple of sips of water. And, okay, please perform both legs sit-ups. I will perform one leg, right? And those of you guys who are familiar with with the exercise, one leg push-up, sit-ups. Sorry about that. Please perform them with me, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Good. In this angle, I've changed the camera, the angle, and so I did it too early, I think. But never mind. You can see, yeah. All right. And we are moving to our calf muscles. Please, if you don't want to, perform these exercises on one leg, right? Perform on both legs, right? Here is the exercise for our calves. Very simple. Please lean on the wall with your hands right here. And we are moving up to the maximum extension here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. I perform on one leg. Here is my position, is 45 degrees to the wall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. The other side here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Drink some water, please. Okay. I have to rest a little bit, and I'm moving to the second exercise for my calf muscles here. And I pay more attention for my calf muscles, and here's the one that will follow, also for the balance, right? And up to 20 repetition I perform, and this is the exercise here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It is very useful exercise as well. The the key point is to find one spot, maybe on the floor, right? If you're looking into the direction approximately 45 degrees, let's say, to the floor, to find the point of where you can focus, right? Focus on. And it is very helpful to achieve good balance here in this exercise. All right? And okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Drink some water, please. Beg your pardon, I'll be back. Please take some water as well. It is very important to drink water during these stretching exercises, right? Because we need the optimum blood pressure here in the middle and pumping the blood into our legs actually. During these exercises, we just need to refill the volume of water here in the middle actually. So we can feel thirsty after we pump some blood into our legs, and it's very important to refill the volume of water here. All right, I'll change the camera once again, and all right, today's session is a bit longer. All right, let's go. And here is the position. The first one is where our feet and our hands are fully connected to the floor, right? We're leaning on the floor with the whole here platform of our feet, and we're moving here forward a little bit. We're moving forward, leaning on our hands, and standing on a toe part here, the toe part of our feet, right? We turn to the right here, and we lean with our sternum on our thigh, right? The middle part of our thigh, releasing the lean point here, right? We're just pushing down here with the weight of our torso. We pushing down. Here is the lean point where the sternum is connected to our thigh, right? And we can feel the sensation of stretching in our right foot, right? Like this. And we wait a little bit until we achieve the point where we can lean. Actually, we can move backwards a little bit to achieve the connection where our heel is on the floor now, right? Okay, and the same here for the left side. And here's the position number one. We're moving a little bit forward here, right? We're moving forward here, and like this, leaning on our thighs here, leaning on our toes, beg your pardon, on our toes, and we turn to the left, right? And we push with our sternum on our thigh here, releasing here the lean point from our hands. We just like moving the lean point from our hands to our sternum, right? That pushes the thigh down, and we are achieving here like this. Maybe it's better, right? The position, it can be like this and it can be like this as well, right? And we wait until our heel touches the floor. Good. We're moving from this one to the small bridge. You know the exercise very well. We're moving down here. All right. And the first position for students who begin the journey with stretching is this position, like this, where we lean on the floor with our hands. Here's the lean point, and we push our thighs up, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. For intermediate students, we go down, leaning on our elbows, and the amplitude here will be shorter, but we pull as well our thighs up. 3, 4, 1. As we pull up, we inhale. 2, 3, and 4. Good. We lie down here. Good. And here's the position for advanced students. And we're moving up here to the bridge, right? And
we are leaning on our elbows, we push our torso upwards, and we try to touch the floor with the top of our head, right? So here we have four actually, or 5 points, lean point. Knees, both knees, right? Both feet here, both elbows, and the top of our head, right? And from this position, we pull our thighs together, trying to connect them, right? And here is the maximum here in this exercise. Good. We are not moving today to the big bridge, or we can, because during the big bridge I have to achieve, less slippery um, um, how can I explain it? Just for the big bridge we have to achieve very good connection uh, with the surface, all right? With the surface, and here is I will perform it on the wooden floor, right? Change the camera a little bit here, and all right, good. And this is what I'm talking about for the big bridge. Very useful exercise. I encourage you to perform it, and please lean with your toes on the wall or on the door as I'm doing this here. And here is, it is very important to have the surface which is, what gives a greater stability here, like this, right? It can be slippery here. And we go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And we are moving now to the next exercise. You know it very well, and please drink some water. This is my composition. You know it very well already, some of you, and this is a form of meditation, and it requires being focused on the words. So with your permission, you know where to find the composition already. It's on this playlist. The name is Boxing. On my channel, you'll find all these beautiful compositions there, right? Brilliant artists, and also my composition as well. My 3 actually compositions. Badass Clown's Method, Confession, this one, and I Got In. And hopefully this year I will present The Amazing Grace, where I will be singing at last. My first song I was singing, the breath It wasn't bad actually, and I'm going back to singing, not just spoken word, but singing, right? And the Amazing Grace I will be singing with my teacher. Okay, she's a wonderful singer, so professional, and her energy is just amazing. And I'm moving forward now. So this is better Klaus method. Just music. And this is the full composition. I have composed it in Apple Logic Pro. Brilliant, great program. Thank you so much, Apple, for this program to create music. It has already given me so I can say fulfillment. It's just amazing to be able to create music. It's just the infinite realm of different sounds, loops. It's crazy, literally. So we're moving to the exercise for actually the front split. You know it very well. Here is the position number 1, right? We pull our right leg backwards here. We pull it backwards and we change the position of our hands. We are moving down here, and we pull backwards as well and down again, and we're moving to the maximum position where we can pull our leg, the right one, backwards, right? And here is, we can pump a little bit, and here is, I think, in my opinion, this is enough for beginners and intermediate students, right? You don't have to move forward. And for advanced mode, we change the position a little bit, twisting our foot outside here, leaning with our elbow on our thigh, like this. We pump a little bit down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, achieving greater sensation of stretching here in our thighs, right? A little bit, but less here in the back part of our thighs. We can achieve here more stretching in the front part of our thighs, right? So we move now with our hands. We imagine the ball. We hold in our hands, right? We're moving backwards here, all right? And we are concentrating on our hands actually. And we straighten the arms, and we've dropped the ball, right? And now from here, we straighten the left one, the left leg here, and we're moving down here as well, right? Trying to connect. Trying to touch our tibia bone with our head, right? And with our ear as well here. All right. This is it for this one. We're moving now to another side, the right one. Please drink some water. You can breathe now. Inhale, please, with me, and gently, slowly exhale. Inhale, concentrating on the lower part of our torso. We can feel that all the muscles, right, the belly and the back muscles are expanding during our inhale. Okay. And to the right side, here is the position number 1, like this. And we pull our left leg. We pull backwards and we change the position of our hands. Right? We're moving backwards as well with our hands and a little bit backwards again with the leg. And once again backwards, and here is the final position here. We can push a little bit like this, push forward actually, and this is it for beginners and intermediate students. I think, and for advanced mode, those of you who are willing to move forward, we moving a little bit forward here, right? Turning our foot outside a little bit to achieve the greater balance. It's easier than this one. We turn it outside a little bit, right? And we lean here on our knee, on our thigh actually, and we push a little bit down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and up as well, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And from this one, we imagine that we are holding the ball with our hands, and we concentrate on our hands actually, and we're moving backwards here, trying to achieve the maximum position but comfortable one, right? Okay, straighten our hands, and we've dropped the ball again. And we straighten our front leg, the right one, and we're moving down, trying to connect our head with our tibia bone, right? Good. And this is breath. I perform the song actually, it's not a promotion, it's not self-promotion, you know. Me as an artist, I use different channels for promote my music, but just for you to know that I'm singing the song. We've produced it, you know, almost 3 years ago, and it is so amazing that our time runs so fast sometimes. It seems just passing by, and we have to do everything that is possible to not to let the time passing by, you know. It's so important. Yes. And we're moving now. two, we're moving now to this one, right? And the exercise is very, very good for inside here, the internal thigh muscles, right? So here is the position like this. We pull our connected feet as close here, trying to achieve the connection here, you know, where our heels are connected to our thighs, but is, you know, for me it's just impossible. Some of you can do it, but not me. I can't achieve the position. And what we're trying to achieve here is to connect our knees, actually our thighs, with the floor. And in this exercise, it's very important to concentrate on exhaling, right? We inhale, and as we exhale, we pull it down, right? Here's the maximum position. For some of you, the position number one can be here. Don't be discouraged, please. It's not about, you know, to achieve the maximum point in one day. The stretching is a journey, and just make all these exercises, just make them comfortable for you, right? Don't be discouraged. It is not about achieving the maximum points here, the maximum positions. It's just about stretching the muscles, achieving the comfortable positions, right? So I'm doing it for some time already, and this is why it is relatively easy for me to achieve these points of maximum, because, you know, it's so important to enjoy these types of exercises, and the stretching is more you know, challenging than mobility exercises we performed. So just don't be discouraged, just stretch the muscles right here, right? So here's the maximum point, and this is our goal, to achieve the maximum point here, right? I have to get back to the top, of our playlist, and let's say here. Good. So here is, we're moving to the side split, and we have 3 exercises here before we achieve the you know, the point of stretching, where we can be able to move to the side split. It's so important not to perform these exercises as not trying to perform side splits before we prepare the muscles properly, because we can end up with injury, and we don't want that. You know, the last thing we want in our workout is to be injured, because it is so, you know, it just throw us back, you know, uh, on the way of our workouts, because you know, the injury, we have to take time to for recover, and it lasts sometimes so long. So here is, please perform all these exercises with you know, with patience, right? It is not important actually to achieve the outcome immediately, right? It's impossible to achieve the outcome immediately, and the stretching is the type of exercises where we can learn to be patient, where we can learn to be, you know, peaceful, you know, where we can learn to have greater insight into how our body works, how our muscles work actually, and just very important to perform the exercises very carefully, right? It is more descriptive today, you know. I will have to accelerate here a little bit. It has already taken so much time. So here's the position for beginners, right? To the middle here, and the intermediate students as well. And here is the position, I think, is the maximum position for intermediate students, right? For advanced mode, we have the grip here, and we hold our foot with our hand, right? And first we are moving in the middle right here, achieving the contact with our forehead and our nose with the floor. We go up here. In this maximum position, we can feel the sensation of stretching here in our buttocks actually, and the external part of our thighs. Very important to stretch these muscles as well. And we go down here, go down, and trying to achieve the maximum point where our head and nose is contacting the floor, and our head is leaning on the tibia bone, right? And the other side, the same here. Beginner here, intermediate, it's here, the maximum point I think, and here is the beginner, and here is the intermediate student, the maximum point of our intermediate students, right? And for advanced mode, we go down, here, down, trying to achieve the contact, right? And you can feel the sensation of stretching in our buttocks, the left side, and we are moving forward here, achieving the maximum position here, right? Good. All right. So our both legs are straightened here, and we go down. We go down. We go down here. It is very, hard to tell where is the beginner and intermediate position here in this exercise. Please find your comfortable maximum point, and if you feel right, and if you can achieve the position where your torso is leaning completely on the floor, this is the the condition that allows you to move forward to the split, and this is the point of maximum stretching that you can achieve before you can move to the side split. If you can't achieve the position where your torso is leaning on the floor, please don't even try to move to side split. This is my advice, right? And in time, please don't push the outcome, and in time, if you truly love the process of stretching, in time you will achieve here the maximum point where your torso is leaning on the floor. In time, with repetition, if you really want to achieve, so you can do it, right? And please be patient. Please don't push the outcome. It is not about the side split here. It's about the process. And as we stretch our muscles here, achieving the greater mobility, and we will try to achieve greater mobility in our mind, to have a greater capacity to learn. The patience to learn is so important to make this transition from stretching to learning, right? It's so important, and this program actually is so important to connect the body ability with our mind abilities, to develop our minds actually. So this is what we do, right? We straighten here our arms. My torso is already almost, I can say almost, is leaning on the floor, and I have to wait a little bit before I can move to the side split, right? And now I can move to side split here, and I just move forward, right? I wait a little bit, and here is the first point of side split. I'm moving forward here, and here is the second point, and I'm moving forward here as well, and here is the complete side split, right? From this one, I have no water, all right? And wow. So we can move to the bridge again, the small one, you remember this one, and here is the position for beginners, right? We pull upwards. Here is the position for intermediate students. We pull upwards, right? Push and pull, right? depending on the point of view, right? Depending on the perspective, the push and pull. And we go down here, right? And now we lean our elbows, here's the leaning point, and we push our torso up from our elbows, right? Leaning our elbows, right? And we try to achieve the point where the top of our head is leaning on the floor, and we are moving our thighs to each other. We're pulling them, our thighs to connect them, trying to achieve the point of connection here. Right, here's the maximum. And this way we preparing our muscles, right? The front thigh muscles and back thigh muscles to front splits, right? This is why we repeat the small bridge. And we go down. Here's the position for beginner. Here's the position for intermediate student. And we go down, trying to achieve the maximum here, right? Where we have the connection, the full connection. Right, torso is leaning actually on our thighs, and our head is leaning on our cuffs, our tibia bones here. Right. We can move now to the front split. Okay. And here's the exercise. You remember this one? Where we are moving to the front split, right? So we pull our leg, the left one, backwards, and at the same time we're moving our hands backwards, and what we do, we straighten our front leg here, right? Okay, and here's how we move to the front split. And my thigh is on the floor at the moment, and the last thing we do here is we turn. And we turn our kneecap. So here's the position of kneecap at the moment, right? So we have to turn it to achieve the perpendicular position to the floor, right? And this is what I do here. So my kneecap is perpendicular to the floor, and here is the complete front split, right? Where the back side of my thigh, right, is completely here on the floor, as you can see, right? I still can't achieve the connection with the floor. You'll see it when I move to the left front split. And I think it's just my anatomy in this position. I don't feel any pain. It's comfortable position for me, but I can't, touch the floor with the back part of my thigh, which is, near to the middle. This one, how can I explain it? right? So we are moving to the left front split, and here is the exercise, right? The point of the exercise, which is the starting point to the front split here, and we are pulling our left, our right leg, pardon me, backwards, right? We're pulling it backwards, right? We are moving down or backwards with our hands as well, right? And we are straighten the left leg at the same time, right? So here I have the first position when my thigh is on the floor, right? And now what I do, my kneecap is, here is the angle of my kneecap. I have to turn it to the floor, right? And here is what I do. I have turned my kneecap and I have placed it perpendicular to the floor. So here is my left split. The position is comfortable for me, there's no pain, but still, one finger or couple fingers. I think that just one finger, I think I can touch it here, but yes, I can touch it right now, but I'm just not gonna push the outcome. Here is my complete left front split. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time. Not many of you, only few of you will last till the end of this video actually. The live event, the time of the live event it's not comfortable for you, but it's the only time frame during the whole day that I can dedicate for this live events, and not many of you will last till the end of this video, and those of you who will just roll it forward till the end, I'd like to say thank you so much for being for being with me today. It's been a great pleasure. Right? I'd like to thank you for your time, for your dedication, and I'm asking you to thank yourselves, right, for taking this time to improve your body, to improve your mind, and to improve your life. And this what we do, we repeat, and only with repetition, only with a consistent daily routine, we can achieve the calmness of our mind. The time will come where the resistance of our brain just goes away. We don't receive the signals from our brain like stop, it lasts too long, right? Or stop doing this, you don't have to do this, there's much important things to do. Maybe, you don't have to do this, just stop. And when it stops, when the signals from our brain just it's very important to have these longer exercises just to achieve the point of quietness, you know, the point of quietness where there's no resistance from our brain. It always does its job, you know, trying to protect us, trying to save the energy, and trying to keep us in the safe mode, the comfort zone. It's, you know, it's it's great that we have um, our brains to keep us safe, to keep us safe, right? And but we also have to move forward with expanding our comfort zone, right? Because without expanding it, we can't achieve the great results, right? And I know now that this set of exercises would be very useful, perhaps only for few of us, right? But this a small group of few people will, in the end, will feel what I feel, right? And what I want you to feel is being so free and unlimited, right? To achieve the calmness inside of your heart and to take necessary small actions every day towards achieving the life of your dreams. This is the point here. This is my goal, right? And thank you so much for this event. And I wish you a wonderful day. We have two. We have two live events this year, tomorrow and on Friday. And I will perform these long, full workouts for you. And I know that for few of you, right, for a small group of people, it would be useful. Thank you so much for this, for your time, for your dedication. Thank you so much for the platforms, YouTube, Google, Facebook, X. Thank you so much, Apple, for creating these wonderful devices to broadcast, to connect with people, to you know, to create wonderful photos, videos, and to create music as well. Thank you so much for these great tools, right? Have a wonderful day, and I'm afraid to see what is the time frame. Today we have achieved the maximum, the longest live event. It's about 1.5 hours. Thank you so much, guys, and see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.